Good afternoon. The former president of the Spanish Football Federation, Luis Rubiales, goes on trial today, accused of sexual assault for kissing player Jenni Hermoso in a case which has fed into wider discussions about sexism and consent. Hermoso is scheduled to appear as a witness on the opening day, having travelled from Mexico where she plays club football. The trial runs until the 19th of February. As players received their medals after defeating England in Sydney to win the 2023 World Cup, Rubiales grabbed Hermoso and kissed her on the lips. Afterwards, she said the kiss had not been consensual, whilst Rubiales insisted it had been. Prosecutors are calling for Rubiales to receive a 1-year prison sentence for sexual assault for the kiss. They're also calling on him to be given a sentence of 1.5 years for coercion for allegedly trying to persuade Hermoso into saying publicly that the kiss was consensual. Rubiales denies the charges. 3 colleagues are also on trial accused of colluding in the alleged coercion. Torremolinos shut its schools this morning and Malaga is on high alert as torrential rain lashes the Costa del Sol. Emergency services have been inundated with calls as homes, garages and roads flood under rising waters. The regional government has triggered its emergency flood response plan, warning residents to brace for more heavy downpours. The region is on orange alert until 8 this evening, with forecasters predicting a deluge of up to 30 litres per square metre in an hour. Irish low-cost airline Ryanair has warned passengers may face higher fares if the government does not withdraw a recently imposed fine. The airline's announcement escalates tensions with the government whilst the European Commission investigates the matter. The conflict intensified after Ryanair's decision in November to reduce its operations in Spain, withdrawing flights from 7 airports and cutting some 800,000 seats. Ryanair's CEO, Michael O'Leary, has targeted the Minister of Social Affairs, calling him a crazy communist over what he described as absurd and illegal fine. And the government raised its 2025 gross domestic product growth forecast to 2.6% from a previous 2.4%, so the Economy Minister Carlos Queipo said. Queipo gave the revised figures in media interviews this morning, saying that despite global geopolitical risks, Spain would lead the Eurozone's largest economies this year. GDP expanded a higher-than-expected 3.2% in 2024, so data showed last week. Meanwhile, the manufacturing sector lost momentum at the start of the year, as both output and new orders rose at a much slower pace than in December, so a survey showed this morning. S&P Global's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index fell to 50.9 in January from 53.3 in December, indicating the slowest growth rate since August. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.